Lonely Whistle moves in. Now Vidium in. Kulbare. Kulbari. And here comes next up Harrods Creek. Eagle Poise in. Royal Bench beside his Irish pal Kulbare. Don Cavallo. Laurel Turf Cup, 1 mile and 1/2 on the firm going. Steady rain now. Lightened up a bit here at Laurel, but still raining. And they're off. Vidium and Lonely Whistle will get the first 2 calls. Tricky Hat and Adigan from the inside gated a hard scent. Don Cavallo's up on the outside with Valter now showing speed. So Lonely Whistle and Valter. And on the outside, Don Cavallo is very eager. The pace is going to be quick here because Don Cavallo wants that lead as they head into turn 1 in the 1.5 mile Laurel Turf Cup. And settled on the outside now is Vidium, who's racing in 4th. Then Tricky Hat, who's taken back in the 5th spot, followed by Harrods Creek. Adigan now rating some 7 lengths on the front. Royal Bench follows that. And then comes Lake Drop, followed by, in the back of the pack, Royal Bench is in between horses. Now Lake Drop is out in the 3 path as they head past us now for the first time. So it is going to be Don Cavallo leading the way by 2 lengths from Lonely Whistle, 23 and 4 opening quarter. Don Cavallo, Lonely Whistle. It's a break of 2.5. Valter is in 3rd. Then the outside is Vidium racing in 4th. They have about a mile left to run. Then Tricky Hat is next, followed up by Harrods Creek, who's about 7 lengths from the lead. And following that is Lake Drop, will be wide around turn 2. Adigan is next. Royal Bench in some traffic around the 2nd turn of the race. And then back to Mas Macho and Kulbare at the back of the pack. And Eagle Poise has one beaten at this point. In the back there, last is Dan Hauser, last year's winner. The half went in 49 and 1, 6 furlongs in 1:15 flat. So Don Cavallo cleared the field early on and is still going by 2 lengths, 4.5 furlongs out from the wire. Lonely Whistle is in 2nd. And the outside there is Vidium, who's racing along in 3rd. Now Tricky Hat getting a little closer on Hat-Rosie Napravnik from 4th. And Harrods Creek is 5th into contention, racing in the clear. The outside Royal Bench is saving some ground there around the far turn. Lake Drop's only 6 lengths from the front. And the outside now moving along here is Mas Macho, who's also drawing near. They're coming to the top of the stretch now and make that turn for home with Vidium up on the outside. And now Tricky Hat looks for room in between horses. Going to try to slice through about the 3 path on the far outside there. It's Mas Macho who's on the scene, along with Harrods Creek in between horses. And Rosie gets through. It's a Rosie Rail run for Tricky Hat. Tricky Hat and Eagle Poise on the far outside. Tricky Hat, Eagle Poise. Tricky Hat and Eagle Poise. Eagle Poise. Mas Macho was 3rd. And it's very close for 4th in the Laurel Turf Cup. $2 exacta $75, dollar trifecta $463.50, dollar superfecta $6,035.90. Super High 5 carryover $381.79. Up next, the Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash. Alan Garcia on the 2 Brigand. No adjunct medication. Scratch the 5 Ben's Cat, the 9 Broad Rule. Julian Pimentel on the 7 Il Villano. 11th race, 7 Moonlight Drive is 4 over. Michael Thomas on the 12 Proud Queen. And the weight, 120. Laurel Turf Cup winner, Tricky Hat with Rosie Napravnik.